Hey there, welcome. Today we're going to tackle a question that pretty much every parent asks themselves. How do we teach our kids the crucial difference between what they truly need and what they simply want? It's a fundamental lesson, so let's dive into some practical ways to teach it effectively.
Our kids are growing up in a world that's constantly screaming at them to want more. The triggers are everywhere. Flashy TV commercials, brightly colored shelves at the supermarket, and of course their friends who always seem to have the newest something.
It can feel a little overwhelming, can it? So how do we, as parents, give them a compass to navigate this world of endless temptation? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about over the next few minutes.
Let's start by looking at the bigger picture here. This isn't a problem our grandparents had to deal with on the same scale. It's a challenge that's pretty specific to our modern world, and it definitely requires a modern approach.
Now, what's really interesting here is how these three forces work together. A commercial plants the seed, the colorful shelf in the store makes the product look absolutely irresistible, and the fact that a friend already has one creates this powerful social pressure. It's the perfect storm of, I want one too.
So, why does this lesson matter so much? It's easy to think it's all about money, but the impact goes so much deeper. We're actually talking about character building. At its core, when we teach the difference between needs and wants, we're planting the seeds for essential life values. We're teaching them to find balance, to practice patience, and to feel genuine gratitude for what they already have.
And this chart really illustrates the long-term benefits beautifully. Kids who get this concept become adults who realize that resources, whether it's money, time, or even the planet's resources, are limited. That understanding fosters gratitude and prepares them to make much better financial decisions later in life.
All right, we've covered the why. Now let's get to the how. Here are 4 incredibly simple and practical strategies you can start using today.
Everything starts with a clear definition. Use simple, concrete examples from everyday life. The classic example is perfect. We need milk to grow strong and healthy. We want cookies because they're a tasty treat. This direct comparison makes an abstract concept much more tangible for a child.
Here's a practical toolkit for you. First, seize those teachable moments, like a trip to the supermarket, because that's when the lesson becomes relevant. Second, involve them in planning by making a needs list and a separate wants list together even before you leave the house. Third, be a role model and talk about your own wants and how you handle them. And fourth, set clear family rules so they understand how they can earn a want through effort or saving.
Okay, let's get even more practical. Here are a few activities you can do at home to bring these lessons to life. I love this activity. Grab an old magazine, a pair of scissors, and a sheet of paper. Draw 2 columns, need and want. Then let your child cut out pictures and decide where they fit. A picture of an apple? Need. A picture of a new video game? Want. It's a fun, visual way to reinforce the lesson. This one is all about modeling the behavior you want to see. By being honest with your child about your own desires, you show them that this is a challenge for everyone, and you demonstrate what patience and making a thoughtful decision actually looks like. It's an incredibly powerful example.
This is a fantastic tool. Set up a clear jar specifically for a want they have, like a new toy. As they add coins from their allowance or for doing small chores, they can literally see their goal getting closer. It's a physical representation of saving, patience, and delayed gratification.
Now, let's look at the big picture. What's the ultimate goal of all these little daily lessons? What are we actually building here?
And it's so important to remember that this lesson goes way beyond just financial education. We're actually shaping their entire approach to life.
We're helping them become balanced adults who can appreciate what they have instead of constantly chasing the next new thing. We're encouraging them to make conscious choices, not just impulsive ones. That is the real gift.
And with that, we're at the end. These strategies are an excellent starting point, but every family is different. So I'll leave you with this question to reflect on. For you, what works? Thanks so much for watching.